So, Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. First defeat of the season. And we're still top of the table. We're going to come to that in a minute. Before I get to that, big up to every single person that watched the watch along. The stream was lit. I can't lie. Big up to everyone. I peaked over 2,000 people watching live. The chat was just going nuts. And yeah, man, the fan cams with Kenny, Jez, and Matt will be out after this. So keep your eyes peeled. In the next hour, all the fan cams will be out. So, and then player ratings I'll schedule for a little bit later tonight as well. But the August champions, we're putting a spliff. And when you're that naive, but it don't matter because we've got a young squad. Like what Odegaard's world class, by the way. Apparently, Odegaard is world class. According to some top gooners, Odegaard is world class. He's a world class con artist. That's what he is. Every time we play against relegation fodder, the guy looks amazing. Today, barring one pass, which did lead to a goal in the end, but barring one pass into Jesus, the guy disappeared. He did his best Houdini impression. That guy, people are going to realize this. It might take another 2 or 3 years, but you will realize that this guy is not the guy. He ain't the guy. But let's talk about two guys that were the guys today. Let's start with Jesus. What a performance, by the way. That guy looks like he is so hungry, so driven, wants to be on the plane to Qatar with the Brazil national team. The guy looks like he is playing like a man possessed. He's everywhere. Right side, left side, centre, midfield, drag backs. He's nuts in you. He's doing everything. Big up to you today, mate. But I did hear an interesting statistic. He has never scored against Manchester United. That didn't change today, sadly. Let's go to another player that I thought was absolutely superb. And for me, was man of the match. For Arsenal, anyway. I'll come to the man of the match overall in a minute. Gabriel Martinelli. Now, we're going to see tonight Match of the Day and all the other outlets. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. You're going to see it, and you're also going to see the self-proclaimed super fans. They call themselves that. Leave it in the comments section. Can you tell me what a super fan is? Does anybody know? Because I could just call myself a super fan, couldn't I? Is there criteria to be a super? I don't know. But you're going to see in the super fans titles tonight, you're going to see VAR is against us. The ref is against us. VAR guy and the ref, they're both from Manchester. That's all we've seen all week. Who cares? That don't stop us defending, does it? That doesn't stop us attacking. That doesn't stop us shooting. But what it did do was pull back a goal that actually was the right decision. Yeah, real talk. It's soft. It's weak. But it was very good gamesmanship, not cheating. He got himself in front and Odegaard crashed into his right leg. Yeah, not 100 miles an hour. It wasn't malicious. It wasn't dirty or horrible. It wasn't a nasty tackle or challenge. But it is a free kick. And when that ball happened, when that part of the game happened, I said to Ola on the watch along, that's a foul. They've not given it. And big up Saka. What a pass. And then Martinelli, I think it was Delo he was running with, holds him off, shields him off, and cool as a cucumber. My baller, yeah? My baller. That boy was my man of the match today. He was absolutely brilliant. If we had 11 of him on the pitch, or 11 Gabby Jesus's on the pitch, we might have actually won the game. But we didn't, and unfortunately, we've got a lot of people that hit the F-it switch today. They just went, nah, Old Trafford, nah, mate, nah, don't worry about that. It don't matter if I've won titles or not. I'm just going to ball watch for Anthony's goal. I'm just going to go slipping and sliding with the bozo gene that I keep telling everyone Gabriel Magalhaes has. I'm just going to slide straight past you. Let me just slide straight past. And then Zinchenko, versatile. Well, he weren't fucking defending properly. He weren't defending properly, was he? Yeah, he even looked over his shoulder and see Anthony behind him and went, actually, do you know what, mate? It's your debut. It's your time to shine, my G. It's your time to shine, my friend. Yeah, I'll have a look. Don't worry about him. Let him have his day. Let him have his party. It's his day, man. It's Anthony's day. And then we just let him walk in and score. But it don't matter, though, because Zinchenko's won titles at City and he's bringing the elite mentality. Yeah, he was shocking, which is why I wouldn't have played him anyway. I wanted Tierney at left back. Tierney the other night against Villa was superb. Put Tierney up against him. There's a reason he got benched for a right back. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad player because he ain't a bad player. But when you've got the bozo gene stood next to you and he goes running out of position and slipping and sliding through midfield, and then you've got him ball watching, it's not a good mix on that side, is it? So why don't you have somebody that can actually defend properly throughout the game? But no, Tierney, you sit on the bench, mate. Yeah, your reward, mate, for a good game against Villa, bench. Doesn't matter that you're a good left back and you're the most decorated footballer at the football club. Don't matter about that. Don't matter how many trophies you won, mate. Bench. Let's move into midfield. In fact, before we move into midfield, let's talk about Benjamin White, the Love Island Mustafi, the Seaside Mustafi. Why is he playing everyone on side? Did he not get the remit that when one centre back or two centre backs push out, the full backs push out as well? Did he not get that? Oh, no, of course he don't. He don't watch football, does he? He wouldn't know this, would he? No, of course he wouldn't. He don't watch the game that he plays. Weird. Very strange behaviour. But it is what it is. He can do what he wants in his private life. But when you're on the football pitch, mate, I've got an opinion about it because you're actively effing my football club up. Yeah, he was a disgrace. First half, I rated him a 5. Second half, he is getting a 0. That guy is shocking. But he's got nice tats. He's got cool tattoos. It's cool. There's no drama. It's really nice. He's a really nice guy. Yeah. Okay. Can he defend? No. Why are you playing everyone on side? Well, you're not. Okay, cool. Well, you are though, aren't you? You did. You played him on side, didn't you, Ben? No, you did. Let's talk about Saliba today because I love this boy. My centre-back. Why is my centre-back like a fidget spinner like this when Rashford's going clean for one goal? What are you doing today, mate? What are you doing? Missed an absolute sitter down the other end and then fidget spinning when Rashford, of all players, Rashford, this guy's more well known for feeding kids than he is for scoring goals. Rashford. Move on. Let's go. Midfield. Granit Xhaka. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not going to get onto him today because I actually thought he'd done all right. Yeah, that's not saying he was fantastic because I don't think he was. But he weren't trash. Yeah, and he was all right. It was actually a good performance. I didn't realise that he'd done anything stupid in the game. I didn't notice him apart from that one slip and then they should have scored. But it is what it is with that. That was one instance out of the whole game. I'm not going to get onto him for that. I actually thought he played pretty well today. And I think he's played pretty well all season, if I'm honest. So well done to him. Next to him, Sambi Lokonga. We need to have a conversation about this guy, don't we? Real talk. We need a conversation about Sambi Lokonga. You need to go on loan in January, mate, because you just ain't it. You just ain't good enough. You're really not the guy. So you can go on loan in January. Let's go to Martin Odegaard, Gibraltar guard, Bournemouth guard, Burnley guard. Yeah. World class. He's got great technique. Oh, he's really good footballer. He's pleasing on the eye. Okay, mate. The shot that he had on his favoured foot, his left foot, from 7 yards out, just off centre, right centre of goal. If Martinelli hadn't kept it in, it was going for a throw-in. Cool technique, though. He's world class, according to Top Gooners and self-proclaimed super. World class. Well done. He made one good pass in the game. That don't give you a pass, mate. That does not give you a pass with me. It might appease your little fangirls out there that have never seen proper footballers that are calling you world class. They're because they're all little kids. Yeah, and they've never seen a proper footballer at this football club. But you are not it. You can do one. And I'm telling you, yeah, you can take Ben White with you. Because both of these, Odegaard probably won't get found out from our fan base because they're desperate for him to be Ozil, who was nowhere near the level of Bergkamp. So they're happy with mediocre at that position. So he won't get found out by this fan base. But Ben White will. In 18 months' time, when everyone's come to their senses that he's shocking, then they'll hand him out like they did Mustafi. But it'll take another 18 months or 2 years because you have to have 3 years of letting them be crap first before they accept it because it's all a game online, isn't it? But anyway, let's move to Saka. Another shocker, if I'm honest, until he scored. I was crying for him to be hooked off. Get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off. Well done. You scored. Right time, right place. Yeah, I thought he was shocking. The guy looks like he is the slowest player on the pitch at the moment in every game. Why? Oh, we can't rest you though, can we, mate? Because we didn't get a replacement in for you. Cool. Well done on your goal at Old Trafford, though. Appreciate it. Let's move to the opposite side. I said Martinelli, my man of the match. Gabriel Jesus, absolutely great performance as well. Aaron Ramsdale, by the way, you're kicking today. Perfect, mate. Can't do nothing with the goals. Don't blame him at all. Is what it is. The August champion's been put in a spliff. But it don't matter, though, because it was VAR's fault today and the ref's fault. And it was a free hit anyway, because we're still top, innit? Like we're in a title challenge. Our fans are sitting there wanting Villa relegated for not giving us their player the other day. 2 days later, they're sitting there, oh, thank you, Villa, because they beat City. Like they think we're in a title race. These people are dumb. If we lose our next game and Tottenham beat City, Tottenham go above us. If Man United win their next game and we lose our next game, they're above us. Bear in mind that Manchester United are only 3 points behind Arsenal. They were rooted to the bottom of the table after 2 games and everyone was laughing. Well, you're not laughing now, are you? Big up Farage. And on that bombshell, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful weekend. Podcast tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. UK time. Slap the likes through the roof. Make sure you subscribe. Share the content around. Adios, amigos. Arteta fuera. Always. Yeah, always.